Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. It is I, Xilestar, and today we're going to be doing a lot of the daily events. I'm just going to go heal a little bit. So these are all the daily events that you'll be able to do inside of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Or at the very least, the ones that are, you're going to definitely want to do right off the bat. Alright, so the first daily event, of course, that you want to kind of do, of course, is the, not go to the Pokemart, because that's not really what we want, is if you are really, really entranced, or you really want to go really hard to the paint on your ball capsules, talk to this guy. His stock refreshes every day. So if we talk to him, you want to Reddit, how may I help you? Yes, I'm here to buy. Alright, so here you go. Here's how you get the different ball seals, of course. Or, yeah, whatever. It's the stickers. For your ball seals. Ball capsules. Keep calling it ball seals because I think that's what they called it in Diamond and Pearl. And Platinum. So, I actually have been talking to this guy. I think I missed yesterday and the day before. But I've been talking to him, trying to buy at least 10 each time. And, yeah, so just talk to him. He'll give you some of the, stickers for your ball thing, for your ball seals. I think this guy just gives you, no, he doesn't give you anything. If you fully EV trained your Pokemon, you can talk to this lady right here. She will give you the effort ribbon. This is what happens if you have fully EV trained your Pokemon, even if you haven't. It's pretty much what you do. After all of that, if you want to get to a special area inside of the resort area, you need to get 10 unique ribbons. Unique, meaning that they are all different, meaning that you can't get, what's the word for that? Like you can't have like all your Pokemon having the same like Sinnoh ribbon and expect to walk into the place and have like effort and all that stuff ribbons. You can't really do that. You need to get specific different ribbons. One way you can do that is if you have about a week to kill, or if you have about, let's say, 5-10 minutes kind of thing, you can talk to this lady right here. I believe her story doesn't change, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, she'll say like what the day is today. She's gonna say something. Yeah, she's gonna say a story about it. I'm not gonna read it. If you want to read it, there it is. I'm just gonna be a little bit slow on it because I don't really want to pay attention to this. I don't really think it matters. And you can obtain this news ribbon. Did I move Grimstray to the front? Okay, good. I don't know if it has to be on one Pokemon or not, but just in case it is, yeah. So another thing that you can also do is if you want to go get a extra free ribbon, here's what you can actually do. This one is a bit confusing. So I'm getting mixed messages on this, and I actually haven't gotten anything about this, but just in case it is, I want to confirm for myself. So Cerebi says that for this guy right here, he is Dr. Footstep. House footprints reveal all. So this guy right here gives you the footprint ribbon. So this ribbon right over here. Actually, I could have just shown it through cracks. Come on. Switch to cracks. There you go. Nope, that's the contest thing. Footprint ribbon. So, a ribbon awarded to a Pokemon deemed to have a top quality footprint. Now, when researching about how to obtain the 10 ribbons in order to get to that resort area, I got a mixed message about the footprint ribbon in general. So, for the footprint ribbon, according to Cerebi, for BDSP, it stated, this is not me just misinforming you. This is Cerebi literally saying this for what I saw. It says that to get a footprint in BDSP, you need two things. One, you need to have max friendship, or it literally said or. It didn't say and, it said or your Pokemon has obtained 30 levels exactly, or like over 30 or plus kind of thing. So I thought, oh, okay, that's going to be pretty interesting to do. So I thought, since Xilestar was level 99, this was before I even did the video kind of thing, I checked, and I ended up talking to him, and he ended up saying that Xilestar had a different thing and couldn't really do it. So I want to see, so he was level 99, now he's level 100. I also checked with the Griseous Orb and without the Griseous Orb, because Giratina doesn't really have feet in his origin form. The message stayed the same. So let's see here. So let's see if I get the same message again. From Switch Notes, determine how it feels about you. Jamor is a remarkable human and trainer that I can always perform the best any Giratina possibly can. I attribute that entirely to my partner Jamor. When we travel, I see wild Pokemon eyeing us enviously. And that is what your Giratina thinks of you. I must say your Giratina and you share a very close bond. This is for you. It has to be 30 levels. So this is what they have for the BDSP ribbon. So Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. If you look under the ribbons, this is exactly what it said. But if you go down the rabbit hole a little bit and look for the Diamond and Pearl original ribbons kind of thing, through Cerebi, I don't know if Bulbapedia might have a better idea of it, but it says that your Pokemon must gain 30 levels. That's the only requirement for it. Now, I don't know if BDSP changed it so that it says, like, in the code it says and, but people think it says or. I don't know. But if you want to get the Footprint ribbon, your Pokemon must have probably max friendship and 30 levels. Or maybe you'll gain max friendship if you've gained 30 levels. I'm not quite sure. Because the only Pokemon that I've actually tested on are these technical 5. Like, I'll show you what Mutrocity says. Like, it's identical. Because I thought they would have different messages, but no. It's not. And it's really, really weird that it actually does this. So, do you want to check the feelings of your Pokemon again? Then let your Mewtwo walk in front of me right here. From Switzerland, I'll determine how it feels about you. Some wild Pokemon frown upon others for traveling with humans. They jeer that the caught Pokemon have forgotten the wild. But that view is mistaken. They must just never met a trainer who could be a good partner. A great partner like Jamor, in other words. And that's what your Mewtwo thinks of you. That's it. That's all he says. I didn't get a Footprint ribbon, and I can also say, I can also show, Mutrocity doesn't have the ribbon. I don't see the Footprint ribbon here. So, pretty much, I can't get the Footprint ribbon for Mutrocity until Mutrocity becomes, well, level 100. Which is weird that I think Cerebi needs to update their information just a tiny little bit. So the other thing that you can actually do in terms of daily content is if you go to Veilstone City, if you have a new Pokemon, let's say you bred the perfect Pokemon, or not just bred the perfect Pokemon, but you've bred it, EV trained it, but now you want to get max friendship because, I don't know, Return is back. I don't think Return is back, but just in case something like that ever comes back, you can talk to this house, and you can go and talk to this lady over here. She will give you the, she'll give you friendship points for your Pokemon. Give me a second. I probably have one in here that I kind of want. I mean, I guess Legend Hunter, so the Legend Hunter can actually be more useful. As sad as it is, I kind of need him to be a little bit better. Alright. Not you amateur Pokemon. If you'd like, I can give a massage to him. Would you like that? Yes, I would. Which one needs a little love? Oh. I forgot. You could just do this. Alright, well, whatever. Yep, here we go. Alright, Giga, let's get started. Okay, so he just relax. Legend Hunter looks dreamily contented. While I was massaging Pokemon, I found this. It's supposed to be a rare chance, I think. I'm trying to see if there might be any information on this. It doesn't look like it. Your Pokemon massage, they'll increase the friendship with you. They can do this once per day. The Village massage can sometimes find stickers. So far, I've only used this about 3-4 times, and it glitched. Or not, it glitched. It always gave it to me, but I got a. My Switch did a weird time glitch thing, and I moved it back an hour so that way, though, we would still be within the same 24 hours, which we were. We finished it day 1, but still. The other thing you can do is if you head back to Jubilife City, there is about 3 daily events here, I believe. So let's go do that. Now, I don't think anything dramatic happens with this. Yeah, sure, we'll just leave it Grimstray. Not like it matters. Alright, so if we go over here, you can try your luck at the Lotto, of course. Match the ID of any of your Pokemon. Starting with the far right digit, you will receive a fabulous gift. Would you like to save and draw? Yep. 51675. I know we end in 5. He might have gotten 3 of them, actually. What? Oh, no. Do we end in 50? Not 5? We end in 50, right? We don't end in 5? Yeah, we don't. We end in 50. We don't end in 5. Dang it. It's fine. Wait, what happened to my money? I don't remember that. Okay. The other thing you can do is you can head up here. And during the playthrough, I accidentally ran into this. So he'll say, he's the TV producer. Can I get your opinion about something to help improve our future programming? Sure. Thanks. We're just trying to get our views and preferences. What TV programs do you like? Love that group corner. Pokemon Research Corner. A show for us. I don't like any of these. I think this one sounds more interesting. So he'll say like, oh, here's some extra stickers for your opinion. There you go. Alright. So something else that you kind of maybe want to... No, it's not this room, is it? Is it this room then? No. Is it the one below this? This isn't a daily event. This is just something that's actually kind of interesting that I noticed when I came back here. You can actually find the stickers that that the gym leaders use, and you can actually preview it, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that. It's very interesting, very nice. And you can have it for all of the gym leaders. So starting from the first 4 over here, and then the last 4 over there. And if you head into this room, you will find the Elite 4. So Cynthia's is pretty... I don't want to say pretty simple, but Cynthia's is pretty interesting. So she has a sticker called the Champion Sticker. I think that's the only difference between all of these guys, I think, is that she has a sticker that can only be obtained through one method. And that is from defeating her final rematch team. Which I think I gave it to Crux. Yeah, I gave it to Crux. Play sticker. It's right here, yeah. So after her final rematch team, which will be the rematch number 2, I think, probably. I don't know how I'm going to name the episodes yet. But if you go to that video, you'll notice, though, that right before we were able to go to the Hall of Fame to register our team, Cynthia literally just says, oh, here is a ribbon to acknowledge your achievement. So it's actually kind of cool that she gives you a bonus reward on top of that. So it's really nice. I'll just leave it Dragoolia. It's not really that big of a deal. And daily, you can fight a trainer here. So per day, you can fight trainers here. You can fight them as early as maybe before the first gym. I don't know if they're leveled, like if they scale their levels kind of thing. But these trainers do change every day. So be sure to actually check this out if you want to farm low-level Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that they would still be low-leveled. Yeah, I figured. Anyway, yeah. So I'm not going to go through my idea of the female costumes, or not the costumes, the customization, because by the time I actually have time to go and do that, or by the time I was actually working on it, I got very close. Cerebi updated to have those to have that customization, so I got sort of not interested in doing it. I mean, I'll still do it. I mean, I could probably do it when Darkrai comes out, because I think Darkrai is just straight there and then that's it. So yeah, so that's all of that. Let's see here. Alright, so there's actually... Okay, I'm a little bit confused here, but I might be wrong. Alright, so there's actually 3 things you can actually do for this. So you can actually get a daily berry. So these 2 shops, apparently, I don't know who it is. I didn't actually notice that there's a person here that does it. Several berries, we're planting one. Oh, okay. If you want the actual, like, spray bottle, squirt bottle, yeah, talk to this lady. She'll say, use that spray duct to water the soil where you've planted berries. You should also water berry plants while they are growing. When you water berries, it'll actually tell you that, what's it called? It'll improve the yield of it. I think it has maximum of, like, 6, like, you have it, like, you can get 2 to 6 berries out of it, depending on the cycle. Like, I think the highest I've ever gotten was 4, but that was because I thought the times were random. Apparently it isn't, but anyway, yeah. So if you talk to the Floraroma lady, and I believe it's this guy over here, I think, they give you a random berry. I don't think there's a system between it. Panda berries. Yeah, I think these ones just give you the same kind of system. Like, they give you the same kind of lists kind of thing. Either that or this guy gives you one of any berry, and the other person gives you, like, a more of the basic berries, like the Pecha, the Aspir, the Rost, and all that kind of stuff. But if you go talk to this person, I think it's this house over here. I love planting berries wherever I go. I'll give you a berry. Please plant it somewhere. The Colbert berry. I think that berry specifically is like super effective damage. Right? The Pastoria City berries are the ones that reduce damage based on type, while the others are standard Puffin creation berries. Okay. Where is it? Is it like on the bottom? Ah, yeah, dark type. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so the other thing is... Oh, no, wait, it's here. What's it here? Yeah, I haven't really used this, because I can't really... I don't really want to catch anything in here yet. I want to wait until I can actually do stuff, but yeah. So over here, you can pay... I think it's like 100 Pokedollars? Yeah, you can pay 100 Pokedollars. The difference is the Pokemon that you can actually find in here actually changes by the day. So we can find Quagsire in this area of the marsh. We can find Krogunk in this area of the marsh. We can find Hoothoot. We can find Carnivine. That's a rare encounter. That's like a 5% chance, I believe. And a Wooper. Now, of course, we can't really catch anything from here. There isn't actually, like, I don't want to say a good, there's not really, like, a bad reason. The only reason why I can't really catch anything in there is because I kind of want to have everything in a Pokeball if I can. So, yeah, we can't really do that, I'm afraid. So another daily event is if you go to Xilestar Town. This is not going to be very useful for me. Sort of. I mean, the chances of me getting a Pokeball that's actually really good for me is very slim, because there's a large list. But you can talk to this guy right here. He'll say, "Oh, welcome. You saw the notice outside about us hiring, right? Is that a Pokedex there? Then you must know Professor Rowan. You're just the Pokemon searching expert we've been looking for. I want you to bring me a Gabite. You must bring it to me today, and we're not going to be able to run our main article. Remember, it has to be today before the date rolls over." Yeah. So they have a chance of giving you a specialty ball plus the standard, like the Pokeball. So like Pokeball, Great Ball, and the Ultra Ball. Now, of course, with the way that I play Pokemon games, I can only use Pokeballs. We can't really do much of anything else. Yeah, there was the whole Gym Leader rematch. Yeah, we already talked about Gym Leader. I mean, Gym Leader rematches are technically daily events. I'm not going to go to that. Swarms. I'm not actually going to go through it, but if you look at the bottom right there, it says like a lot of Cubone have been spotted on Route 203. If you go to Route 203, actually, I'll just show it off. But we're not actually going to be doing anything there. It's not that I don't want a Cubone. It's just that I just don't want to make this video too long, because this video is going in as is. So that's it. It's already 20 minutes. Never mind. I can technically catch one, but yeah. But this is what a swarm looks like. There you go. So if you wanted overworld encounters in the surface, you have them technically. Mind you, they don't really move. I think they could have been animated a little bit to move around, but it's fine. The other thing is that I don't know if he will actually continuously give it to you. And I have all of the items that you, like I have all the items like at 1. I just got the Focus Sash, I think, yesterday. Or I did it earlier today. Not quite sure. But I do have all the items. So in case, it says it's a daily event, so I'm guessing it's a chance of giving you any of them. If not, it's a little bit... So it might just be just like the other, just like the one guy in, what was it, Xilestar Town, except for the one in Xilestar Town has no requirement. Xilestar Town, just walk up to him once a day. He'll give you between Choice Specs, Black Glasses, and Wise Glasses. So let's see here. Do you still say something? Okay, I'll know by tomorrow. There'll be a pinned comment to say like if he'll actually still continuously give you items. But he'll give you between 3 different like belt-like items. So Black Belt, Expert Belt, or Focus Sash. I got Black Belt first. Got the Expert Belt second, which was really good, and Focus Sash. Now, I think he has a chance of saying giving you a random number between 1 to 100. So be sure to know that as well. The other thing is that if you want to have a special baby Pokemon kind of thing, after you obtain the National Dex, if you go back to this area back down here, they're typically not found in the garden as a normal encounter. And change every day, you'll find both the current day's Pokemon, but I haven't really done this, so I don't really know what it is. And you'll be able to find previous days, so we'll probably only be able to find the current day, not the previous day. But yeah. Is this fully grown? No, Lumberry is not fully grown. Alright, I'll just water down a little bit. Yeah, the whole water system, I wish that it had like a smart system. I think Pokemon had it so though, like, it would give you, like, the normal Pokemon games would have it so though it would only do it for 2 seconds and then tell you, oh yeah, it's been fully watered. But yeah. If you go over here, we go to this area over here. We can, I think it's this room, right? Yeah, we can talk to him. Hello, welcome to my opulent mansion. I've always been proud of my trophy garden, but to be able to brag about it even more, I've upgraded it. That means that there are way more Pokemon you've never seen before, such as this Pokemon and that Pokemon. There's a lot for me to be proud of inside and outside of this home. But that makes me the most proud is my trophy garden in the back. Why bother traveling afar when Pokemon are attracted by my garden? I skipped it a little bit, but it's fine. Well, doesn't that make you envious? You are envious, yes? Sure, why not? Mohoho. I don't understand why it says ho. Anyway, oops, skip that. But I don't mind. I enjoy sharing my stories with you. So when I go out into my prized garden, Pokemon come running to me. They sidle up. Sidle. Never heard of that word before. Happy as they can be to see me. Well, doesn't that make you envious? You are envious, yes? Sure, why not? I bet you are. I knew you would be. But I don't mind. I enjoy sharing my stories with you. So this is what happened this morning when I went into my trophy garden. I noticed a cute-eyed Jigglypuff, which joyously ran over to me. The Jigglypuff ran up and gave me a smooch on the cheek. It would be funnier if it was Smoochum. It's literally in the name. Master, the Pokemon you mentioned, it doesn't exist in the garden. What? What are you saying? I'm no blowhard. Listen. Put the Pokemon in the garden. Yes, Master. Right away, sir. It's true, I tell you, no lies ever leave these lips. There really are cute Jigglypuff in my trophy garden. Honest truth. I think it probably just tells the person, like, buy some Jigglypuff and toss them in there. I wonder if it works like Swarm Pokemon. No, it doesn't. Aw, missed opportunities. That's not a Jigglypuff. Okay, I'll go to the next Pokemon. If it's not that, I'm just gonna skip over to the final stuff. So in case I missed it, because it probably was distracted with other daily stuff that you could possibly find other Roselia, is that the Daily Resort does have a massage thing. I think it's supposed to be like 10 times better than the Veilstone one. I don't know. That's what my friend told me, is that it's a lot better. But I think he said like it could be like 10 times better. He doesn't really know how much friendship it gives, but it gives more in friendship than the normal massage thing from Veilstone. But you can only get access to it if you have a Pokemon with 10 unique ribbons. So there's that. Yeah, I'm done with this. I'm not finding a Jigglypuff. It's probably too late in the night for the Jigglypuff to spawn. But it's fine. But yeah, so that's pretty much what you can also do, is you can talk to this guy. He'll give you like a cute baby Pokemon you can maybe somewhat find, and then there's that. The last two things, and then maybe I'll also talk about the oops. No, I'm clicking all the wrong buttons, man. Why? It's faster if I just go to Sunny Shore. So the last two areas that we can actually go to for the final of the daily events that you can kind of do in this game. And there will be a reminder at the end as well, in case bike, yeah, there we go. I don't think I fought him for today, but in case I did, oops. But you can talk to this guy right here. Ah, here he is, ready for that match. So you can, I think the first time, can you fight him before you get the National Dex, or is it after? After you've attained the National Dex, you'll be able to fight him. As for the previous games, he can be found by the swimming pool in the Valor Lakefront. There's two things to mention. The first time you fight him, he will give you the Opal Charm after you beat him. And his team doesn't change at all. It's always going to be the same team. According to Cerebi, I mean. So you'll be able to fight this. Fight Morimoto, of course. Yeah, nothing really too much has changed, so I'm just gonna Swords Dance. You're just gonna end up either using like Will-O-Wisp or Destiny Bond, aren't you? I'm just gonna fully cap out my Swords Dance and then just beat all of his Pokemon up. I don't think he has anything that actually resists this. Yeah, okay. Yes, then after this other daily change, we will talk about the actual weekly ones. There's only 3 to mention. We've already done technically both 2 of them in the previous video. So if you want to know what they are, there should be the previous video that would have come out. Hopefully, I parted them correctly. But yeah, so the last video, watch it if you haven't already. If you've already seen it, then you already know what the 2 weekly events you can do is. I'm not going to go too much into topic of it, but there's going to be one that I definitely kind of need to mention. And I'm kind of sad that they didn't give you this for free. I'm kind of angry that they didn't do it this way, but it's fine. I mean, it would have been better, because you would have been able to go through this entire game with it, and it would have been awesome. But yeah, still kind of sad about it. So what I'm talking about is that there's a weekly event at the Valley Windworks that will only happen on Fridays. Now, today's not Friday, because today's Saturday. And and for any of these events, you cannot roll back your Nintendo Switch clock at all. They've brought back the clock roll system from ORAS back into these games. I don't know if Sun and Moon and the Ultras actually had the similar system. I know ORAS was prolific with it, and especially had weird timetables for every Pokemon for it. But pretty much in those games, for you to catch legendary Pokemon, it had to be at a specific time. I think for one of them was literally 1 o'clock in the morning. That's evil for a child, to be fair. You want a kid to stay up at 1 in the morning in order to find a Pokemon? That's evil. And I think other ones were like midnight and like 11 o'clock. It's like, dude, kids sometimes need to go to early to go to school, and you're just evil. If they were weekend, kind of, like if they had a week trigger kind of thing, like they were only like Saturday and Sunday where you can get the legendaries, that's a little different in my opinion. But no, these were any day. So they were just as evil. So if a kid literally wanted to get, what was the one that was 1 in the morning? I think it was Regigigas, I think? No, it wasn't Regigigas. What was it? remember. Oh, maybe it might have been Cresselia? No, I think Cresselia was one of those random ones that happened daily, so like every day you had to check and you might get it. It's really bad. A lot of them were really bad. Brilliantly done, but just really bad in general. And really evil for a kid that just wants to play the game. So there you go. So after you beat Morimoto, you get money. That's pretty much it. He'll just say, hey, I want a rematch tomorrow kind of thing, and that's fine. The last daily event that you can actually do in this game is, of course, you can come into here at any point during the game, and you can talk to these people. I just want to make sure that Grimster A or A-Swing are his second. Yeah, A-Swing, you can go there. I mean, not like you need the experience, mind you. You're probably going to be the first non-legendary to be level 100. Where is... do I have a Rost Berry by any chance? Oh, I do. I did pick up all the berries that were in the Pokemon, sort of, or in the entire game. So, I picked up all the ones from the berry things. So, I'm not going to go fight all of these people, because it's going to be really boring, plus... yeah. But... you can come in here once a day, fight all of these double battles. I wanted to make sure that that was actually very clear. These are all double battles. They're not singles. You can't, like, sort of cheese it like Eterna Forest. Or technically Iron Island as well. I think Iron Island you can cheese some of them. I know some of them you can't, but I know a lot of them you could. But a lot of them get done faster if you actually do cheese it. So the reason why I brought A-Swing is because I could just do that. Is A-Swing faster? No, A-Swing can't be faster. Yeah, A-Swing's not faster. There you go. I like how it still shows, though, that, like, my A-Swing gets hurt, even though it's not actually hitting it. I wonder why it still does that animation, as if it's getting hurt. Actually, Ace Wing might be able to take this out. So yeah, so their levels don't change. They're always going to be level 20. This is how I sort of got, what was it? I got one, I was farming for something, I can't remember what it was. I think it was farming for money. And don't get me wrong, I'm going to show a way to get really fast money. So, very good. So yeah, so that's going to be good. Alright, there you go. Perfect. And there you go. There's the last daily event. There's the last daily event. We're going to talk about one weekly and a friendly reminder of a daily thing that happens. So you don't get anything special from this. You get like certain money, and if you have a very low level Pokemon, you can kind of train them up a little bit that way too. I guess it's not really that great. So the final daily event, or the final weekly event, or the only weekly event, by the way, that has an actual one-day specific trigger is, of course, over here. We can't do it because today is not that specific day that we need, but when it is Friday, at any point in time, if you did not do the Valley Windworks event with the during the story kind of thing, you have to go and take down Mars. I think Mars here, right? Oh, it doesn't tell you about that. It doesn't tell you like what the captain or whatever it's called. It just says after you've defeated Team Galactic here, the rumors will say that the Pokemon will appear again from the following Friday and every Friday afterwards. You will now find Drifloon floating outside the Valley Windworks. It'll be here. You cannot do the day skip. I tried this. Doesn't work. Or maybe it still registered me on the same day. I don't know. But it does not work. I actually did the day skip for the capture date for this, because this is literally what I would have done if I could have. But of course, I didn't catch it on the 19th. I caught it on the 26th if I'm remembering correctly. That was the Friday after this. Yes, so I caught it on the 26th. But I was able to rewind my clock while not leaving this area specifically. So I never left this area. I never left this area. I just re-rolled my clock down to the 19th, which was the day that we beat the game, started and beat it, and caught it. Because this is when you can do it. Right before the second gym, if you literally sit the game down for a week, or if it was the third, or if you beat it like Thursday, or if you've gotten the game on a Thursday when the game got released in Australia, you would have been able to get it right off the bat. Like very early on. You would have gotten a level 22 Drifloon at this point. You want to know how overpowered that is? Level 22, by the time you get this, if you have a full team of Pokemon, you're only going to have like... I'm trying to remember. How high level were my Pokemon? I think they were about early 20s maybe? About 19, 18 probably on the low side maybe? Or on the high side of 20 kind of thing? Low 18, maybe high 20 kind of thing. You get a level 22 Drifloon. That's insane! The nature is different, of course. The nature can be whatever it is. It has the chance of having the ability Aftermath, which if the final hit on it is a physical move, it'll deal damage to the opposing Pokemon. Or Unburden, if it consumes consumes the item that it has, of course, it will get its speed doubled. And of course, it has a decent set of moves. But you can just end up going to the move relearner and end up giving it Strength Sap. I ended up giving it Will-O-Wisp and Stockpile and Shadow Ball. So now it has those moves. So it's really, really dangerous. So it's pretty cool Pokemon. That's pretty much it for all of the daily and weekly events. The other weekly events, of course, is fighting your rivals. So your so the first one is Barry. That's his official name. But if you nickname him something else, it's fine. But he will always be in the fight area. He will be located here during Saturdays and Sundays, and he will want to battle you. So if you talk to him, he'll battle you. This is literally being recorded right after the last video, so obviously I can't really do it. And of course, there's also Don or Lucas, depending on what your character is, down in Sandgem Town. So I have Don, so Don would be located in Sandgem Town. Same thing with Lucas if you went with your starting character as Don. And as a friendly reminder as well, because this does end up happening, or I end up forgetting this sometimes too. I'll show the fast method of doing it. Are we hitting the 30? Oh wow, we're hitting the 40-minute mark. Jeez, man, it's gonna be a very long video. Timestamps will probably be in the description of which every event is. Keep clicking the wrong buttons. Friendly reminder that you can, if you want to get certain TMs or I don't think they just give items. I think it's either TMs or specific other things. Be sure to find these areas specifically. I think it's down here, actually. Right? Yes. So be sure to check these guys for TMs that you might want. Like Scald's a pretty good move that you probably want to have a decent chunk of. Bug Buzz is another good move specifically as well. Avalanche is an okay move. Not really in the same boat as a lot of different ice physical moves, but it's fine. Pluck, Fly. This is the fastest short for the small spheres. I think the large spheres, the best place to actually get the large spheres is, of course, in Orberg City. So go to Orberg City. I'll know by looking. I actually don't know the right path for it, but I'm sure I can probably find it. If I click the right buttons, of course. Yeah, just quickly, just go. Hate these menus. Taking so long just to go, like, are you sure? Yes. If you head all the way up here, so that one is for the small spheres, just to quickly get down there for the small spheres. Over here, you have the large spheres. So you can go, this has a better chance of getting better moves, specifically. So, like, Dragon Pulse is a really good move to have. Sludge Bomb, another really good move as well. Dragon Claw, a really good move as well. So this has a chance of getting really good moves. I actually was able to get about 3 or 4. Is it 3 or 4 of them? Shadow Ball, and you also got the Shadow Ball. Yes. So I was able to get 3 Shadow Balls from this large sphere guy right here. Yeah. Got 3 of them. Because Lily got my original one. Friendly reminder, check every day. You'll never know what kind of TMs you'll get. You might get lucky and get something that you really, really want. Or you might get unlucky and not actually get the item that you want. But anyway, yeah, that's it for this video. I will leave or maybe I'll have a pinned comment down that will show off all of the times for each and every daily event. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time for some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond.